Hey Taurus, it's Dana. Deep Thoughts with Dana. How the heck are you? How's everything going for everybody, huh? I do hope that everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is safe and sound and warm and cozy and all of that good stuff. We are going to do a general reading for the sign of Taurus today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I don't post a lot, but when I do post, it's usually pretty profound. So come on in, pull up a chair, hit the subscribe button, hit the little dingy bell thing if you want notifications of when I'm going to post new material, and enjoy the ride because we're going to do a big fat reading for Taurus today. There will be an extended reading to this. The link will be in the box below. It's not extended as much as it is additional, right? It's an additional reading to whatever this subject matter happens to be. Now, sometimes I get over there and it's a completely different story and a totally different reading all the way around. So, you know, I don't know. I guess look at the title and see if it's something that it is that you want to follow me over to the other side, the after party, and check out. It's $2.50. So, you know, if it's worth it to you, then come on over. If not, that's okay too. So Taurus, what are we going to do for Taurus today? Well, we're going to do my classic 15 card spread. So buckle up. If you don't like all the shuffling and all of that stuff, I will leave a timestamp so you can just fast forward straight to the reading. The way it works is that I'll shuffle, I'll pray, I will lay out at least 15 cards. I'll talk about it as I clarify it, sew together a story, timestamp, go to the top, and read it all the way through again, okay? But some people dig the whole channeling thing, and some people get bored by it. So whatever floats your boat, right? Do note also, what is this going on? Do note also that I swear. I say swear words on this channel. So if that offends you, now is a good time to probably escape, because I can probably guarantee that I'm going to drop some F-bombs. I'm probably going to call somebody a name or two. So anyway, so if that bothers you, then by all means, please do exit the channel immediately to the left. To the left, to the left, to the left. All right, you guys, so let's do this. Let's do this Taurus reading. I have no idea what this is going to be about. I have no idea what's going to come through in these cards. So let's just see what is going on for the collective of Taurus. Oh, if you are coming back to see me, this is old news. If you're new to this channel, I can't stress enough that this is a general reading for the sign of Taurus. Just like everybody is an individual and different, everybody's personal tarot card reading is different. You may see yourself in this reading. You may see a string going through your life that is in this reading, but I can promise you, when you have your own cards read, your story is very, very different than anybody else's story. How can 80,000 people resonate with the same reading when everybody's life is completely and totally different? So if you need wisdom, guidance, information, clarity, understanding about anything that transforms in this reading, by all means, please get your own cards read so you know your own story and your own journey. deepthoughtswithdana.com is where you can reach me. And if I don't do it for you, by all means, please get your cards read by somebody that you trust, that you identify with, and that you connect with, okay? All right. Okay, so let's do this. So y'all be quiet. Give me just a second. Let me get in my channel mode. Let me get my channeling going on here, and we'll get right into it, okay? All right. So Spirit, Source. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles trying to come out. Spirit, Source. Universal energy. I have the collective of Taurus with me, and they want to know what you know. Spirit, what do you know about the collective of Taurus? What is the next energetic shift that Taurus is going to enter into? What do they have to look out for? What do they need to look forward to? And how should they navigate this next shift in their life to their highest and best use for your ultimate plan, Spirit? Spirit, as always, please use me as a clean and clear vessel by which to not only interpret your messages, but to explain as well. Spirit, please arrange yourself the way that you need to be seen in these cards to bring the message to Taurus that you want Taurus to know. Spirit, what do you know about Taurus, and what do they need to know? Spirit, as always, please use me as a clean and clear vessel by which to not only interpret your messages, but to explain as well. Please give me the eyes to see and the ears to hear what it is Taurus needs to know. Looks good to me. All right, let's cut these bad boys and see what the message is for Taurus. Let's go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. 10 of Wands, some kind of burden and struggle on the bottom of the deck. Woo! 7 of Swords, betrayal, deception. 2 of Wands in reverse, fear of the unknown, the Alchemist in reverse. This is either going to be manipulation or potential. The Devil, an attachment that is a restriction to your personal growth, to the Fool, brand new beginning, brand new journey via messages of exploration and discovery. We have the Wheel of Fortune, a turning point in your destiny, to the Hermit in the center of your reading. This entire reading is going to revolve around soul searching and introspection. The 5 of Wands in reverse. This is either an increased focus on goals or it's the avoidance of responsibility. To the Hangman in reverse, resistance. The High Priestess. Oh, I haven't told you. My Taurus readings and my Pisces readings are interchangeable. I am Taurus Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Venus. What comes out in these readings comes from within me. So you can watch, if you're a Taurus, you can absolutely watch and probably identify with the Pisces readings and vice versa. If you're a Pisces, you can most likely watch a Taurus reading and completely and totally resonate with it, okay? All right, the High Priestess, your intuition, your subconscious mind. The King of Wands in reverse, egocentric, not nice. The Chariot, moving forward. The 10 of Pentacles, foundation, stability. The 9 of Pentacles, culmination, independence, self-sufficiency. The Prince of Pentacles in reverse, long time. Princess of Cups in reverse, creative block. 2 of Swords in reverse, not enough clarity. Coronavirus. Okay. 3 of Wands in reverse, a lack of foresight. Prince of Wands, inspired action from the Queen of Wands in reverse, which I'm thinking is the same energy here as the King of Wands. King of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands in reverse, to the Queen of Swords. Let's see what else is coming. Broken Heart, Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Moon, King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the story just pretty much keeps repeating. So we'll just stay with what we have and let's clarify. Now, let's see what's going on here. So betrayal, deception, deceit, shady behavior, somebody trying to get away with something. Look at that. 7 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. Okay. To the 2 of Wands, fear of the unknown. So Spirit, well, let me just, okay. Fear of the unknown, 7 of Swords to the 8 of Cups in reverse. The Alchemist in reverse to the Devil. What is this about? The Devil is going to be spiritual poverty with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It could be coming out of some kind of financial something or other to the 8 of Pentacles, engaging and working on something. So, Spirit, what is the Alchemist about right here? What is the Alchemist? What is the Alchemist about? What is the Magician about? In reverse, no less. Is this manipulation? Is this poor planning? Is this, what is this? The 3 of Swords. Ouch. Ouch. To the Hierophant. Ouch. So, This is going to be about potential, untapped talents, not being able to manifest. Oh, the inability to manifest. I see. The inability to manifest with the devil. Ooh, you dancing with the devil, Taurus? Huh? You dancing with the devil? What's up with this? To the Two of Pentacles, balance and prioritization. To the Fool, to the Princess of Wands. Tell me about this message with the Princess of Wands right here. Tell me about this message. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about this message. Tell me about this message with the Princess of Wands. The Star. And transition with the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. To the Wheel. To the Wheel. Turning point. The Hermit. Taurus, why are you in the Hermit? Well, I can see why you're in the Hermit, because it's right underneath the lack of manifestation and heartbreak and commitment right there, right? So tell me more about the Hermit. What does Taurus need to understand in the Hermit energy? What does Taurus need to understand in the Hermit energy? Challenge, victory, progress, and success. More Hermit to the Fool, understood. Three of Pentacles to the Devil. Okay, got it. To the increased focus on goals, resistance, delays, indecision, and stalling. Major Arcana, Hangman in reverse. What is this about? What is this about? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What else? What else is this about right here? What else is this about right here? What else? Whoa. To the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, understood. To the High Priestess. My other card. I am the Empress and the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess here. Sometimes I can be the devil too. Just saying. I think we all can a little bit. The Moon. Pisces to Pisces. How funny. So that's hilarious. So in your subconscious mind, in your intuition, double dose. Because the devil who is bringing this message is the King of Wands in reverse. If y'all are new to this channel, the King of Wands has been tormenting Taurus for more than a year now. Go back to January of 2019 is when this King of Wands starts to make his self known. And this King of Wands has been following Taurus forever. And apparently it's not over yet, because there he is right there, right? King of Wands in reverse, though. This is somebody that's egocentric, self-centered, you know, narcissistic, even though that gets thrown around way too fast and loose, okay? To the King of Swords, speaking his truth. To the Queen of Cups, or about the Queen of Cups, okay? Love, feelings. To the Chariot, wanting to move forward. Wow. Interesting. So tell me more about the King of Wands, please. Judgment in reverse, right? Ignoring the call to death. All right. So this person explains a lot right here. The Chariot, moving forward, wanting to move forward, to create the Ten of Pentacles and bring all of the bullshit between y'all to a culmination. Four of Pentacles to the High Priestess. You are again Taurus. Interesting. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles right here, Spirit. What is this Nine of Pentacles about? What is this Nine of Pentacles about? The Knight of Wands, taking some inspired action. What else? Taking some inspired action. Let's see. Temptation, illusion, diversionary tactics, to the Page of Swords. Now I'm confused about this, Spirit. I should have left it at the Nine of Pentacles, right? Okay, so tell me, to the Five of Cups. Okay, so some inspired action. Bring it to a culmination. Maybe you've taken some inspired action. You're tempted, reevaluating your thought pattern. Loss, regret, despair. The Empress in reverse. Creative block. What's this about right here? Creative block. Oh, that's a bunch. It's too many. Okay, we'll leave it at that for a second. Prince of Pentacles in reverse, right? Long time. Maybe even some apathy. Princess of Cups in reverse, no creation. Two of Swords in reverse, now there's information overload. The Three of Wands, you have a lack of foresight. You can't see clearly because these messages came in from the Queen of Wands, who is the King of Wands. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is you. It's not you, it's you. Well, let me just see. Tell me about this King of Pentacles in reverse right here, please. Tell me about this King of Pentacles in reverse right here, please. Please tell me about the King of Pentacles in reverse. To the King of Pentacles upright. Right on. Okay, understood. Seven of Cups, illusion. Five of Cups, loss, regret, despair. Now they want transition to the Queen of Swords. Tell me about this Queen of Swords right here, Spirit. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Queen of Swords right here. Please tell me about this Queen of Swords right here. Please tell me about the Queen of Swords. I love her. She's a woman after my own heart. The Five of Swords in reverse. Resentment or open to change or a little bit of both. Resentment, inner strength, endings to the Chariot. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas that are open here. So I'm going to grab, I'm going to grab a different deck of cards and I am going to get some toppers because I don't want to leave a major exposed. So let's see what this is. So Spirit, this commitment up here with the Hierophant, what is this about? The Three of Cups, reuniting. Okay, and then we have the Fool. Hold on. All right, those can go up there. Okay, tell me about the Fool, this new beginning, this new journey, and the Hermit there as well. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Tell me about the Fool. Giving and receiving with the Six of Pentacles. Death. Oh, the Moon. Tell me about the Moon. Tell me about Taurus in there. Prioritizing the Ace of Cups. Got it. Tell me about death, Spirit. Tell me about death. Tell me about death, Spirit. Ending a change, a transformation. Out of insecurity, out of self-protection. Tell me about this. Four of Pentacles, please. Out of a creative block. Gotcha. Out of a creative block. Thinking, the Wheel, the Three. Okay, all right. We have the Chariot face up here too as well, Spirit. So many major arcana in this reading. Holy cow. Tell me the Chariot. Okay, right on. To the Queen of Swords. Okay. The High Priestess is exposed. What is this? Temperance. Okay, the Empress in reverse is exposed. What is... Oh, that's just too many. Come on. Come on, guys. I'm good, but I ain't that good. Okay. The Empress in reverse. Tell me about this. Tell me about the Empress in reverse. Tell me, please, about the Empress in reverse. I know it's creative block, but nevertheless, what do we want to put on top? That was the Six of Cups in reverse that just flipped, and I should have took it because it makes sense to the story, but so does the Eight of Swords, right? So does the Eight of Swords. And then we have the Chariot exposed. Tell me about the Chariot to the Ten of Cups. All right, you guys, let's jump into this. We'll be on the phone. My daughter just texted me. Okay, let's jump into this. Let's see what this is all about. So we open with the Seven of Swords to the Seven of Swords to the Eight of Cups in reverse, right? Betrayal, deceit, deception, shady behavior, somebody trying to get away with something. Shady, shady, shady. Clarified by the Seven of Swords. Shady, shady, shady. Somebody trying to get away with something, some kind of massive deception from, I'm getting ahead of myself. Some kind of massive deception to the Eight of Cups. Deception that you, Taurus, walked away from. You spun on your little hooves and you said, fuck this, I'm out, right? But now there's a fear of the unknown because this person is sending you a message. So this is definitely about somebody from your past, okay? Absolutely, bar none, about somebody from your past. Oh, timestamp. I guess I'll have to go back and review. Sorry. So now there's fear of the unknown, right? A lack of planning. You didn't plan for this. You're like, what the hell? The Alchemist comes in. This is about an inability to manifest. That's what the past is about. An inability to manifest. The past caused heartbreak. Right? And the Three of Swords, often people think it's emotional, it's heartbreak, but it's not. It's swords energy, so it's the mental, right? This situation in the past caused a lot of grief for you. It caused a lot of regret for you, okay? To the Hierophant, because in the past, you were unable to manifest some kind of commitment with this person. Now, here they come with the Three of Cups. They want to reunite. Judgment in reverse. Ignoring the call to the Queen of Cups in reverse. Emotional insecurity to the Ten of Swords in reverse. Wanting to resurrect a situation, right? Snickers, please, stop. I'm sure y'all can hear the dog upstairs, and then my dog over here, Mr. Darth Vader, he has breathing issues, and he's over here going, So, okay, so the Ten of Swords. So what do these cards say? These cards say that where there was an inability to manifest in the past, where there was sorrow, heartbreak, grief, and pain, when it comes to manifesting some kind of commitment with this person, now they want to reunite. Now they're going to tell you why they could not be with you in the past with Judgment in reverse, what their emotional insecurities are, actually why they couldn't manifest with you in the past because of their emotional insecurities. And now there's the Ten of Swords, right? They want to resurrect from the dead what they did to you in the past. They want to fix it. The Devil. This is the person sending this message. This is Major Arcana. Okay, let me back up and talk about the Major Arcana right there with the Hermit, with the Alchemist in reverse. Spirit is saying there was a reason that you could not manifest commitment with the Hierophant in the past. There was a reason. It wasn't time. It wasn't ready. It was not meant for you to be with this person back then. Okay? They obviously have grown and matured emotionally. But that comes here later in this reading, right? So, okay, so we got the inability to manifest. We understand that was not part of the plan at the time. You had some growing to do. They had some growing to do. Okay? To the Devil, an attachment that is a restriction to your personal growth. That's what Spirit is saying. That is what this person would have been to you had you had manifested commitment in the past. It would not have worked, and you would not have grown as you have grown as you stand right now, Taurus. So in the past, this person was an attachment that was a restriction to your personal growth. And now they want the Fool, a brand new beginning and a brand new journey. Major Arcana as well. This is a message from Spirit. This is saying that you are about to embark upon a brand new beginning and a brand new journey in this situation. Now is the time. Now is the time. Before wasn't the time. Now is the time. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This devil energy caused you a lot of spiritual poverty in the past. That is a profound statement. Spiritual poverty, right? You know what it feels like to be broke. At least some of y'all do. I know what it feels like to be broke. I've been on the mountaintop and I have been at the bottom of the mountain. I have been very wealthy and I've been very poor. And I understand what it means to be broke as fuck, right? Spiritual poverty, financial poverty, spiritual poverty, broke as fuck in the spirit, broken, just broken. So this devil energy caused brokenness in you in the past. But I'm here to tell you that brokenness has now knitted back together again. And you are stronger and better than you would have been had this relationship manifested in the first place. You need to remember that. Okay? Not everything is supposed to be when we think it's supposed to be. Oftentimes, adversity comes into our life to prepare us for what is ahead. And that's what happened here. Then wasn't the time. Now, with the Fool card, is the time. The Eight of Pentacles. Engaging, working on something, building something, working it out, working together, right? Building something of substance is now what's on the table. To the Two of Pentacles, wanting to prioritize the coming together in commitment to begin a new beginning, to begin a new journey, to take a quantum leap in the relationship. Lee, if you're listening to this, Lee in Florida, Leanne, this is exactly what we talked about the other day. Did a reading for Lee yesterday, and this is it right here. Wow, Lee. Wow. Lee's with a Pisces. Well, she's not with a Pisces, but she loves a Pisces. And this is it right here, right? Okay. So, the Fool. New beginning, new journey, being asked to prioritize, being asked to engage. This devil energy from your past wanting to resurrect what was dead, something that you walked away from because they betrayed you. And let me tell you, when a Taurus feels betrayed, it's really hard to come back from that. Taurus is so loyal to our own detriment. And when we feel betrayed, man, that's hard to come back from, right? So you're being asked to prioritize a quantum leap in this relationship because of the Princess of Wands, because of some kind of small yet tingly message that comes in from this person. Small but tingly message that comes in from this person. Six of Pentacles, somebody that you haven't been with, you haven't been giving and receiving with. You might not even have talked to this person in a long time, right? But a little tingly message comes in where there was nothing being had before. The Star, this message is about hope and faith and purpose and renewal of the relationship. To the Four of Wands in reverse, a transition where there was zero stability, zero foundation, a transition into building some foundation in this relationship. I have to check this camera real quick, y'all. Okay. All right. This leads to the Wheel of Fortune, a turning point in your life, in their life, in the relationship, a turning point. So, Spirit, tell me about this wheel because it's exposed and I didn't realize. Tell me about this wheel right here. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. What is this turning point? Yep. Look, the Hangman in reverse to the Emperor. This turning point, you're resistant a little bit to this turning point with the Hangman in reverse because this person lacked integrity in the past. The Emperor in reverse is somebody who's shady. They're shady. They don't have integrity. They're not brave. They're not a leader. They don't own themselves. It's a coward. Okay? It's a coward. So you are resistant to this incoming information about a new beginning and a new journey because in the past this person was a coward. They betrayed you, they deceived you, and you walked away. And look, now they want an increased focus on goals, and you're being asked to have an increased focus on goals. The Hermit in the center of your reading. This card to me as a reader is the companion card to the High Priestess. This is about doing soul searching and introspection. And when you're quiet and you allow Spirit to come in and guide you, when you're doing soul searching and introspection, the inner guidance that you seek comes to you by way of illumination of the path that is in your best interest. And that is what you're doing in the center of this reading. You are doing some serious soul searching and some serious introspection about teamwork and collaboration with the devil from the past. Wondering, is this an attachment that is a restriction to my personal growth? Is this something that I can incorporate into my life? The Five of Wands in reverse. This is avoiding responsibility, but it's also an increased focus on goals, right? To the Hangman in reverse. Resistance, stalling, indecision. Clarified by the Seven of Wands, a challenge. This is a challenge for you, Taurus. This is a total challenge for you. Like I said, when you betray a Taurus and a Taurus walks away from you, man, it's slim to none that you're going to get a second chance with that Taurus, right? So this is a challenge for you. It truly is a challenge. To the Six of Wands, you want victory and progress and success in this situation. Victory and progress after the battle, right? You want that, right? But there you are in the Hermit again, doing more soul searching and more introspection. To the Fool, about taking a quantum leap in this situation. To the Six of Pentacles, to give and receive and share, right? It's interesting to me that the Six of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck is about somebody who is better off, who is more well-to-do, giving to those who are less fortunate. And it seems to me, perhaps, I don't know if I can articulate this properly, but it seems to me, perhaps, number one, that there's an age difference. Number two, that there is a status difference. I kind of feel that the Taurus is more accomplished than this person that's coming back to you. I feel like Taurus has accomplished more. And perhaps Taurus is worried that because you've grown, remember? Because this wasn't ready for you last time, because you've grown. And Taurus is maybe feeling a little worried that perhaps you're unequally yoked. That's what I want to say. Perhaps you're unequally yoked. And if you don't know what that means, I'm a horse girl. I've had horses all my life, right? I am not an expert equestrian, but I'm pretty damn good. Don't dig a hole in my bed, Snickers. Thank you, buddy. Love that dog. He's a schnauzer, by the way. So unequally yoked, if you don't know what that means, horses, right? You have a stagecoach or a wagon, right? And it's being pulled by horses. If you have one horse that is higher than the other horse, the yoke, the wooden thing that goes across their necks, let's just say oxen, right? I've never seen a wooden thing on a horse, but okay. So an oxen, right? An ox. And oxen and ox, okay? You have the wooden thing that goes over their backs, over their necks, right? And the reins are attached to it, and this gives you leverage. If they're unequally yoked, it's going to be sideways. And this horse down here is going to get more pressure, or ox down here is going to get more pressure than this one up here. And you're out of control. You are unequally yoked. Okay, that's what that means. And that's what I think that this means. Y'all aren't a team. Y'all aren't level with each other. You're unequally yoked. And I think that Taurus possibly is concerned about this. Maybe some of you, maybe not all of you, okay? The Hangman in reverse, and therefore you're resisting. You're in a state of indecision, and you're kind of resistant to this. To the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse, because there's, in the past, it was a lost opportunity, right? And it caused a great deal of emotional dissatisfaction for you. In the past, this was your wishes fulfilled. This is what you wanted. But now that you've grown and you've changed and you have morphed and hopefully elevated from a spiritual perspective, now you're, is this my wish anymore? Is this really my wish? Is this what I want? And that's what you're tossing back and forth. And that's why you're down here in the High Priestess energy, right? This is you doing some serious soul searching and introspection about this whole situation. This is you taking a knee with your higher power, hence the Hermit energy twice, and saying, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? What does this mean for my life? What does this mean for my journey? Is this something that I should engage in? Are you bringing this to me for me to learn and grow more? Are you bringing this to me because it's something I should take into my future? Is there a lesson? What do I do with this? That's what you're doing in the High Priestess energy. And the moon. The moon is about your struggling with your subconscious mind, repressed emotions, your feelings. You're trying to sort all of that out because look, with the Ace of Cups, you have a lot of love for this person, and you always have. You have a lot of love for this person. To the Two of Pentacles, balancing this out, prioritizing this. And that's what you're doing in the High Priestess energy. You're trying to balance everything out. Because this person has been, up to this point for you, the King of Wands in reverse. Rude, selfish, egocentric, self-centered, arrogant. But they're speaking their truth with the King of Swords. They are speaking their truth. What are they talking to you about? What are they speaking their truth about? The Queen of Cups, their feelings for you. Judgment in reverse. Why it's taken them so long to come to this place. To Death, telling you about a transformation that they've had in their life. To the Four of Pentacles in reverse, a transformation that brings them out of massive self-protection. Remember the emotional immaturity up here, the emotional insecurity up here is why they couldn't be with you in the first place. And they're going out on a limb and they are taking a huge risk and telling you why they couldn't be with you in the past. The Empress in reverse. Codependency. Creative block. Creative block. To the Four of Swords. Thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about you, about the situation ever since it happened. Constantly restless in their mind. Contemplating in a defensive posture what their next move is going to be. And that next move is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a turning point in their life, in your life, in the situation. To the Three of Wands. And they have thought about it for a long time. And now they are prepared to move forward with you to the sun. This is their truth. This is their happiness. They want happiness, success, and vitality with you, Taurus. Where there was a creative block in the past, they want to fix that. And they want happiness with you. Oh, what we got here? Yeah, look, the Nine of Swords. Took them a long time, wrapped up in their mind in anxiety and despair about what they did to you. That's what I think this is about. I think it's about what they did to you, and they're coming back with an explanation and a profession of love. To the Three of Pentacles, wanting to collaborate. Look at the bottom of that deck, the Knight of Cups. The Chariot, wanting to move forward, having the determination, the willpower, and the self-control that they didn't have before. The Queen of Swords, speaking their truth. Again, to the Page of Cups in reverse, about what the blockage was. To the Four of Pentacles, about their inability to, their lack of self-confidence. Their lack of self-confidence. To the High Priestess, soul-searching, introspection, come to terms inside of themselves about how they feel about you. To Temperance, balance, patience, purpose, and moderation. Purpose. They see purpose in you, Taurus. They see purpose in the relationship. The Ten of Pentacles. They want to create foundation and structure with you. They want this relationship to be bankable. They want to create structure and foundation for the future. To the Nine of Pentacles, they want to bring it all to a culmination. You are bringing it all to a culmination. The Knight of Wands, their inspired messages. To the Seven of Cups in reverse is very tempting for you, Taurus. The Page of Swords. This is you formulating a thought pattern by which you will return this person's communication. To the Five of Cups, formulating a thought pattern based on loss, regret, despair, and disappointment. To the Empress in reverse, formulating a thought pattern about the creative block that happened to you in the first place in this situation, hence the betrayal and the deception. To the Eight of Swords, in your mind, thinking and thinking and thinking about what kind of action, what kind of movement needs to be taken to change the situation. Prince of Pentacles in reverse, because it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Princess of Cups in reverse. It's been a long time where there has been zero creation happening between the two of you. Information overload. Not prepared for this. Not prepared for these inspired messages coming from the King of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse. They're showing up for two reasons as the Queen of Wands in reverse and not the King of Wands in reverse. One, because we already used the King of Wands in reverse. Two, they're shifting into a more feminine energy, right? You're still seeing them as shady. You're still seeing them in that light, but it's lightening a little bit. King of Pentacles in reverse. This person who used to hold title in your life, but does not anymore. Hold up. Let me back up to this Queen of Wands right here. I think this is part of the, I think this is you right here, Taurus, okay? And I still stand by what I said before, because they can absolutely be the King of Wands in the more feminine energy. But I think this is you. See, the Queen of Wands in reverse, she's jealous, she's insecure, she's all of that kind of stuff, aggressive, demanding, brat, right? But the other definition of the Queen of Wands in reverse is a shrinking violet. This is somebody whose inspirations are squelched. They're not fed. The fan, because she's fire energy, right? Her fan is not flamed. Okay? And this is saying that you have concerns that this person cannot care for you in the way that you need to be cared for. Okay? King of Pentacles in reverse. This person used to hold title in your life, but does not anymore. This King of Pentacles in reverse is, and I know this is the card of Taurus, but this is referring to what you wanted. See, the King of Pentacles in the upright and the Hierophant go hand in hand. The King of Pentacles is the embodiment of commitment in a relationship. And this person fell from your good graces. But look, now you're seeing them as the King of Pentacles again. And after all of this explaining, after all of this profession of why they couldn't do it in the past and their lack of self-confidence, their lack of self-esteem, the whole thing, right? Now you're like, I used to think maybe you could be my King of Pentacles, but you fell from my good graces. But now that you are explaining yourself, I'm beginning to think maybe you could be relationship material this time around. Seven of Cups in reverse. Is it illusion though? Is it illusion? Am I delusional about this whole situation? To the Five of Cups, you keep going back to the Five of Cups, the loss, the regret, the despair, the disappointment that this whole thing caused you in the first place. Four of Wands in reverse, to the Queen of Swords. But the truth has been spoken about wanting to create foundation and stability in this relationship. To the Five of Swords in reverse. And now you're kind of open to change. Hence the King of Pentacles, upright in reverse. Now you're kind of open to change a little bit. Strength in reverse, pulling on a lot of inner strength. To the Ten of Swords, because the ending that happened in the past was probably one of the most painful things you've ever been through. True that. The ending that happened, this relationship with this person previous to this, is probably one of the most painful things that you've ever gone through. And you're a little gun shy now, right? You're a little like, those of you who live in countries that gun ownership is not allowed or is not free. Gun shy means you just, for instance, dogs, right? Hunting, right? You shoot the shotgun up in the air to the birds, right? And the noise of the gun and the impact of the reverberation, right, scares the hell out of your bird dogs, and they take off, right? So now every time you pull a gun out to go hunting, your dogs are like, oh, hell no, right? That's lack of training. But nevertheless, your dogs are like, no, 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 and they go and hide. That's gun shy, okay? So if you didn't, okay. Okay, appointment. I got a reading with Floriana. Floriana, if you are watching this, I love you. I love you. Can't wait to read about you and your Russian stallion, right? Okay. All right. So painful. To the Chariot. But you really want to move forward in this, Taurus. You really want to move forward in this. To the Ten of Cups, because you see great potential. The Tower in reverse. You see a personal transformation that has happened in this person. What else? What's this trying to fly out? Nah, nothing. What else, Spirit? What can you say about this? Are we done? Are we done here? Are we done? What is this? Oh my God. The Six of Cups. I can't make this up. The Six of Cups, reuniting and reconciling with someone from your past. To the Hierophant. Commitment. Taurus. All over the place. Wow, Taurus. So this is awesome. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. What are we going to read about in the extended? What are we going to read about? Let's read about... You know what? I don't know. I don't know what I want to read about, but I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to start it right up again, and I'm going to stay right where I am, and we're going to redo all of these cards and shuffle them. I actually have 3 other decks that I have not used yet, and I'm going to use some fresh cards, a fresh deck, and we're going to dive a little bit deeper into this. I don't know what the cards are going to say. I don't know what the story is going to be about. By the time I post this video, I will have done this already. So the title in the description box below for the $2.50 reading should give you an idea of what this is going to be about, okay? So if you'd like to follow me over to the other side and continue more about this, please do. If this is where we part ways, thank you for coming. Thank you for being. Thank you for being, right? And hey, make sure y'all watch my video about the huge changes that are coming to my channel. Huge changes coming to my channel. So make sure y'all watch that video. I'll put a link in the box to that below as well. If you'd like me to read your cards, you can reach me at deepthoughtswithdana.com. And remember, I'm an expert at diving into the energy of your person, whoever that may be. It doesn't have to be a love interest. If your kids are having problems, provided they're of age, right? If they're over 13, then I have no problem doing it. If they're under 13, we might have to talk about that a little bit. But if your kids are having problems, you want to know how to help them, we can dive into their energy and see exactly what's going on inside. If you want to know how your happy marriage and your husband is going along, we can jump into your husband's mind. If you have some kind of huge decision that you need to make and there's other people involved, we can jump into that and see where they stand and how they think and feel. It's very beneficial, and I do it very respectfully, right? There's some ethics involved with that. But nevertheless, if you want me to read your cards, reach out and we'll do a reading, okay? Namaste.